Trusting the process means letting go of the need of controlling everything that's in your life.
What does it mean to trust the process? For this episode, let's listen to the story of 37-year-old artist, actress, and entrepreneur Solenn Heussaff. From starting in the fashion and modeling world, to joining a reality competition, to acting, singing, and hosting, to creating content, running a business, and holding sold-out art exhibits. How did Solenn figure out her journey? This is Trust the Process, a Paano Ba To special series. Yeah, welcome back to Paano Ba To, Solenn Heussaff.
Oh, it's been a very long time. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I came to my mom's house back then.
Yes. This is the Trust the Process series. So we wanted to take a look back at your very colorful career. So I wanted to start from the very start. You took up fashion design in college, all the way in France. You also studied makeup. So what was the original dream? What did you want to pursue then?
So the original dream back then was to be a fashion designer. I only figured that out when I graduated 17. So like when I was maybe just like 16, it's not like a dream like of mine since I was a kid. You know, when you interview all these designers, they also like they started cutting up dresses for their Barbie dolls. So it never kind of was anything like that for me. I knew for sure I wanted to do something in the arts because that's what I excelled in school. Like when it comes to math or history, like complete fail. Fashion designing came to mind because I used to do shoots for my friends back then. I would be the photographer, I would style, and I would put like a backdrop and everything. So I thought, okay, maybe the whole fashion industry is meant for me. So that's why I decided to study fashion. But when you think about it, what do you want to be when you're 17? Like when I think about it now and I'm 37, I'm like, how can you know at such a young age when you haven't experienced the world yet? You know, you live in your bubble because you live from your house to your school, and it's a little hard to pressure someone at that age to kind of know what they want to do or where they want to be in the future because you really haven't experienced the world yet. So there's no way you can know it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So right after college, did you go home right away to Manila again?
Yeah, so I studied like 3 or 4 years, came back and then left again.
Oh, you left again back for Europe.
Back for Europe because I was heartbroken and I just needed to be out of the Philippines. And so I had to find an excuse. My dad was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "I need to do something." So I was like, "I love to paint. I love fashion." I'm like, "I'm gonna study makeup," without even loving makeup. I just needed to find something that I wanted to learn. Yeah, that was something I just discovered, kind of just popped in my life, and well, it's been with me ever since and helped me throughout my career also.
I love it that the career choices were also personal life driven. Like, right? Like a lot of times what happens in our personal lives also steers where we end up. And so you did study makeup. You even studied how to do prosthetic
Yeah,
makeup. Is that
yeah.
correct? And then down the line, of course, you explored your many other talents after joining Survivor. You tried acting, you released an album, you did movies and series. Ang dami mong talents. How did you know which one to focus on at which time in your life?
So I still feel until now I haven't really focused on any of them.
Really? That's how it feels to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, even like every time I fill up the airport forms and they're like, you know, when they ask you what's
Occupation.
your occupation, I never know. I'm like, I don't want to say I'm an actress because I feel like I have so much work to do still as an actress. I usually put TV personality or something like that because I don't also want to say singer because I feel like I'm not, you know, Mariah Carey. It's just so hard for me to define that. And that's always put so much pressure on me ever since I'm a kid. And until now, I still like if you tell me you need to pick one, I still can't pick. But the beauty of my journey is that I don't really need to at this point yet. Everything kind of worked together for me, at
Mhm.
least. I always feel like there's so much more to learn. And then when I learn new skills, I also learn new things about myself. And then so I become passionate about other things. It's like a never ending roller coaster. I will have to say that I am lucky because some people don't have
The
the
luxury to explore,
luxury of
yeah.
yeah to explore, but I have, and it's been working ever since. Yeah, I think for me life is all about discovering new things, and then that's where it happens. Like when I think, oh my gosh, I'm nearing my 40s and I'm just starting to be so fulfilled with everything I have, whereas before I was always in this rat race of, trying to do more, trying to prove myself, trying to, to be busy every single day because I felt like I needed to be busy to feel relevant, like stuff like that. Whereas now I'm more just like, I took a step back and I'm like, it's okay to chill. It's okay to try this, even if it's not my expertise, etc.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And that led you to ttrying out many more things. You cook, you create food videos, ang dami, and you're also an entrepreneur. That's one thing I always hear. They're hesitant or fearful to try the next thing or try this new interest that they have because of what other people will say or because, shucks, baka hindi ako magaling doon. What's your mindset when it comes to that, when you're trying new things?
Don't expect instant gratification. Let's say if you want to try a new job, but you're doubting yourself because, okay, let's say me, when I wanted to be an actress, I was like, I've never wanted to be an actress. Can I do this? I can't even act, or I can't even do theater or anything. Should I step into this? But if I had listened to my thoughts or even the people around me, like, come on, you studied fashion or you've never even joined the theater class in school, like, why would you throw yourself into it? People, when they try new things, especially I feel like the generation nowadays, they expect instant gratification, which is the worst thing that you can expect because things don't happen overnight. You need to be patient, you need to work hard, you need to find a mentor. So I would say that try it out and know that it will take time to see if you're meant for it or not. Don't give up overnight. But if it's something that interests you, if it's something that tickles your, every little part of your body and makes you just even slightest bit happy, then go for it, try it, and know that it will take time to achieve what you're trying to achieve or to figure out if it's meant for you or not. Don't think that you'll know right away. Don't rush the timing as well.
I love that. I agree, absolutely. Okay, we'll end things lang with a few quick questions. What is one thing you feel you did right in your journey?
What I did right was, well, one, to trust the process, have faith in timing. Two, I would have to say I always show up. You show up no matter what the type of work is. You show up for the people that are important in your life. You show up for all the little jobs on time as much as you show up for the big jobs. On time is actually my family name. Like, I may not be the most talented actress. I may not be the best singer or anything like that, but if there's one thing I know that I am good at is being on time. And I think that sticks with people, especially when it comes to work. You show up on time, people know that you respect them. If people know that you respect them, then they're open to teaching you things and being there for you and, accompanying you in this journey. So for me, it would have to be that respect, being on time. And that I know I did right. Until today, I'm always on time.
Love that, and so important. On the flip side, what is one thing you could have improved on or done better in your journey?
Well, I could have, like, let's say when it comes to my acting career, like, of course, I got all these films and everything, and I just kind of dove in. I could have learned more about the craft. I could have taken lessons on my day offs. But I think also since I was in that rat race of accepting everything that came my way without being choosy, I also didn't have the time to do other things. So I think it's important that you need to accept everything that comes your way, but it's okay to be a little bit choosy sometimes. I know people say, you know what, be thankful for what you have, just accept it and you'll learn. Yes, that's one thing, but at some point you need to learn also how to pick out what's meant for you and what's not meant for you so that you have time for yourself and just time to do the things you want to do, because life is not all about work. Of course, that's one thing, but you need to know how to do things for yourself also. I would also say you need to let go of how do you call it, like needing to be in control of everything, because as human beings we always need that control to feel comfortable, but sometimes you will succeed or discover things when you're not comfortable, because when you're not comfortable is when you push yourself to certain limits or when you push yourself to try and learn something new. So the key is you need to be uncomfortable. As weird as that sounds.
Yeah, I totally get that. Another word would be you need to be a bit disturbed, they say.
Yes.
So that
Because
you're
if you're
not
comfortable,
kampante. Yeah.
your journey will be medyo flat kasi okay, I like where I am right now. I like my job. I'm comfortable. And then that's it. You stop learning because you're just content. Maybe you have a good life, but you're just content. And you never get to another level or learn that you like other things.
Okay, next. Please fill in the blanks. For me, trusting the process means.
For me, trusting the process means letting go of the need of controlling everything that's in your life.
Love that. And finally, taking you back to 17-year-old Solenn, what's one advice you wish you knew then that you'd like to share to those starting their careers now?
I would have to say, know that success and failure work hand in hand. Don't thrive to just succeed because you can't get there without ups and downs. Actually, the more downs you have, the better the end goal will be because you'll be more mature as a person, you'll be more open minded, you'll be more humble. Speak up. It's one thing I'm not good at. I'm a people pleaser. I always want to please people. Only recently am I semi-comfortable. I wouldn't say I'm 100% there yet, but only now do I kind of speak up and say, this is not really for me, or this is making me uncomfortable. I think we should do it this way or that way. Before I was just like, go, 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 go. And I would sometimes find myself in awkward situations where it kind of put me in this depressed mode for a while because I was unhappy of the things I've done. So speak up. There's certain things that you may say to someone that doesn't have to be mean, but that someone or that something will understand naman.
That's like a masterclass in 5 minutes. Thanks so much, Solenn. I'm
You're
sure
welcome.
anyone trying to navigate their own young careers right now learned a lot from your stories. Thank you.
Thank you. That was nice and quick. Thank you very much.
Yeah.